Yo,
what's good?
What's good, my dog? We back up in this thing, man.
New podcast on deck. Got my guy Harrison. We
Got my
back
guy
out here.
Ike.
New WaveCast.
Bro,
Yes,
the
sir.
WaveCast, man. Talk about it, bro. Talk about it, bro.
We out here spreading good knowledge, good vibes, good feelings, good everything. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's all good. It's all good over here, bro. Over here,
yes, sir.
My boy Ike got the WaveCast. I got that meta drip. Shit, bro. We just out here trying to help lives, bro. We out here just trying to make people's lives better. You feel me? So today,
yes, sir. That's the home.
Today we got a nice little topic, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about attachments. I like to call it attachments to things, non-self. Attachment to things outside of yourself. Alright, let's get that ball rolling, bro.
True. Well, our whole lives in society is built on having attachments, to especially this physical world and this physical realm. Everywhere on TV, you see, you gotta have the new watch, you gotta have the new car, you gotta have the new house, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, you gotta have 10 million girlfriends.
Right.
But in truth, everything we need is within. I always be saying that, but it's big facts. You feel me,
bro? And it's how does someone go from, okay, you're right, bro, attachments are everywhere. You can't get anywhere. You can't get on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, what the fuck ever without some form of marketing towards an attachment. A lot of what you're saying, man, it just makes me feel because you say whatever's being marketing to us, it has a lot to do with other people's opinions. Almost like we've got an attachment to trying to look a certain way to other people. You feel me?
That's deep.
So it's what makes it to where you can get that attachment to yourself? Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds right. I don't even think you need to be attached to yourself. True consciousness is simply awareness, being aware of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the soul level, it's simply an awareness. It's simply a watching. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so it's more of, let me create what I want to experience and want to watch. You know what I mean?
Let me create what I want to experience and what I want to watch. So from there, again, it's about going within. Okay, going within. How does someone, so if your life is clouded with attachments, man, where do you start? Where do you start? Because it's a lot of the times these attachments can be so deep, bro. So deep. Without you even knowing that you're attached to a certain outcome. Okay, we can be attached to outcomes. Like I said, opinions. Let's go ahead and start with, how do you give up your attachment to outcomes? Because I feel like in your life, as a man at least, it's about goals. It's about getting your results. So when you say not to be too attached, how do you not be attached to the outcome?
The best way to not be attached to the outcomes is to live completely in the present. You can there's nothing wrong with wanting something to happen, but you can't, base your happiness on whether or not it happens. You know what I mean? You can do everything in the present moment to, give the best chance of that outcome happening. But if it doesn't happen, it can't be the end all. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's more like this is just simply not my path, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And everything that led up to that, I'm sure taught you some lessons. You know what I mean?
Right.
So at the end of the day, you always gain, especially when you're, going for your true heart's desires. You're always going to gain something.
Okay. So in order to avoid attachments to outcome, it sounds like what you can do is you can work your ass off to make that outcome happen. You know what I'm saying? However, if the shit ain't happening, then maybe, when is it time for you to take that step back? I mean, you should be reflecting very often, that's a big deal in order to keep your awareness, like we saying, but to take that step back and realize, what, this shit ain't working. It's just like, it's hard. What's up?
I say like, it is working. You know what I mean? Because in every moment,
what you saying, bro? Drop that knowledge.
In every moment that you're quote unquote on the way to your goal, you're picking up skills, you're learning things, you're going through experiences, and that's where the true value is. Like, a lot of people say that when they get to their goals, they're like, oh, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I've heard of that.
The true value is in all the stuff you learn, all the stuff you did, all the people you meet, and all the stuff that led you there. In other words, the true value is always in the present moment, whether you're at the goal or you're striving towards the goal. Like, and once you realize that, like, you won't be as what's the word? There's no such thing as failure. You know what I mean? Like, it's simply a process, and usually if you're going towards things that are your true heart's desires that bring you to a higher vibration, and maybe you don't get exactly what you pictured in your mind, but the other gifts that you obtain are always what's best for your soul's evolution. You know what I'm saying?
So what it sounds like, bro, is it sounds like you're supposed to love the process, okay? Get addicted to the process as opposed to the outcome. That way you're learning lessons. The lessons are what your soul keeps, okay? So we want these lessons on the journey. It sounds like on the journey. You're supposed to love the journey. You're supposed to, instead of being attached to the fucking outcome, we want to be attached to the journey. Does that sound about right?
I mean, I don't like using the word attached, but simply enjoying the journey. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the present moments, all the present moments that are involved in the journey. You know what I'm saying?
Being 100% involved in the present moment, and then like say you've got an outcome and you're moving towards that outcome and just enjoying what you're doing to move towards that outcome. And bro, what it sounds like there is you're gonna get your outcome. It sounds like you'll get your outcome if you enjoy. Maybe even not your exact mental image, but maybe something that's correlated to it that you didn't even know was there.
Absolutely.
Because that's a big deal, bro. You can construct something in your mental vision, but it's like, say you're heading towards there, and then like you get sent on like a different direction that is better than what you even thought it could have been.
Exactly. And that's usually what happens. You end up in a way better place. You know what I mean? And it's just like, wow, you become just a stronger being. Like, here, I can even use myself as an example.
Let's see.
I remember when I first started making music and stuff, I was like, dang, I want to sign a deal. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Tour the world, you know what I'm saying? But I realized after, going on the journey and stuff, I realized these deals be like messing over a lot of these artists. Bro. Like, they don't be happy at all. You know what I'm saying?
They be taking their lives, be taking their whole careers from them. In the truest sense, bro.
And like, as I was doing all this music stuff, like, my initial goal was just, to quote unquote, make money and be, wealthy and be all that stuff. But like, I realized the true gifts that I got from this stuff, this whole soul journey I started experiencing and all that stuff, like, I already won. You know what I mean? Like
you already won.
It's so,
explain that.
It's like I feel so much better than I ever have in my entire life, all because of my desire to achieve this goal. You know what I mean? It taught me so many things. Like, just this process alone, it taught me just so like an insurmountable priceless amount of things, to the point where I feel I've reached a point of pure bliss in my entire life. Like, not even just simply music, like, or just simply anything. Like, just every day is just a beautiful day. And I never thought I would get to this point without, you know, having all those external things. You know what I'm saying?
Is that like, simply because you're doing what you love and you're not attached to the deal anymore? You're more attached to, like,
exactly
doing the work?
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
More. Oh yeah, I wouldn't say attached, but I just love it.
You love know? The work. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Man.
And I love everything that comes with it. Like,
man.
And this independent journey is way funner. Like, and I don't have to answer to nobody but me, you know.
Right.
And it's way more empowering.
God bless, bro. Love your work. That is such a big deal, man. So, I know this is off topic, bro, but so many people, myself included, don't love what they're doing for a living, bro. It's such a big deal.
Ooh, let's talk about that, bro. Let's talk about that.
You want
to? As soon as you said that and I looked at my little timer, it was 11:11. So
okay,
this is very
we need
serious.
to talk about that. That's very serious, bro. Not loving your work is painful.
Yes, bro. Because what's literally is exactly. You're literally selling your soul for money. Like,
damn.
I know it might not sound like nothing, but like, when people aren't living their truth, the universe, like, it's not gonna feel good. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna feel good. And what I realize is, when you live your truth, everything you need will come to you effortlessly. Whether it's money, whether it's people, whether it's a place to live, whatever, bro. Like, it might not even come in the conventional ways, but everything you need, everything that is necessary for you to fulfill your true purpose will flow to you effortlessly. But once you give up that faith and you decide that your best option is to do something you hate, and in exchange for money, aka sell your soul, literally, that's when you suffer, bro. That's when the suffering happens, because it's literally just, like I always say, tough love from the universe saying, oh, you don't want to have faith? Oh, you don't want to do what I've created you for? All right, you're going to feel this pain until you decide to. You're going to
feel this pain. You're going to feel this pain. Damn. Okay, what about paying your bills, bro? What about paying the bills? That's always the thing that
Like I said, it all gets taken care of. When you're on your true path, everything you need will come to you. Everything you need will be provided by the universe. You don't even have to necessarily worry about anything. Like, the only reason a lot of people are worrying about paying their bills and they're living in lack and they're not living in their true state of abundance is because they are not providing their true value to the universe. Their true value to the universe is following their passion, is being fulfilled in every moment and every action. But once they lose that faith and they give up that priceless, you know, journey of following their true truth, following their heart, like I said, they will always be in scarcity. They will never reap their true abundance. You know what I'm saying? Because they are not giving their true worth. Everything is give and receive. What you give is what you get.
And it's
so
about
give your greatest gifts.
It's about giving your greatest gifts to the universe. That was a big deal that I heard in you, bro. Because the mindset that I be taking is just giving value to other people. But what you do when you give your value to the universe is you're almost paying tribute to the things that you're great at.
Absolutely.
Naturally, innately. The things that you're great at and the things that you love, when you start doing what you love, you're now giving that to the universe.
Yes, bro. And the universe gives back copiously.
Ooh.
Like, it's like, you already know, bro.
Copiously. The universe gives back copiously. Damn.
Every time.
That was a nice little detour That was a nice little detour that we just went on. But what I'm going to do right now, bro, is we're going to come back to attachments. Okay? So we were looking at all the different ways that, we can be attached to things. And then maybe even letting go is something we should talk about. But what I want to do, bro, is we should move to the things that we're attached to. So we covered outcome. What about opinions, bro? What about being attached to people's opinions? We can be so attached. I'll speak from my own experience. I can be so attached to other people's opinions subconsciously, bro. I won't even like, it's not like I'm consciously like, oh, what does that person think about me? Oh no, that person doesn't like me, so my life sucks. You know what I'm saying? It's more just like I walk into a room, you feel me? And like, oh shit, like, what do they think about me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then a lot of it comes from like what you think another person is thinking about you. Because in all reality, you can't even see that. You can't even hear what they're thinking.
You can. Telepathy is very real, but that's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother topic.
But like, I mean this in the most polite way possible.
Let's hear it.
But
let's hear it. He about to
what
drop
they
something.
think, bro.
You said fuck what people think.
What people think.
We love
bro.
you.
Like,
we love you though. We love you. We care about you. But fuck what people think. Let's hear it, bro.
Exactly, man. The most important entity that you should care of what they think is yourself. Like, because at the end of the day, all these other people, everyone's always gonna have their thoughts. Everyone's always gonna have their opinions, but
based on their own life. Based on their own experiences. Exactly. Based on what they're doing in their life, how they're handling their business.
Exactly. And I'm telling you, once you give up caring about what other people think and only try to make sure that you are okay in your body, you know what I'm saying?
So make yourself proud.
Exactly. When you do that, the right people gonna gravitate towards you and the wrong people gonna get away from you.
Wow.
And that's exactly what you need. You know what I'm saying?
So have faith in that, people.
But if you
have faith in you doing shit to make yourself feel right, okay, to be comfortable in your own body, make yourself proud, the right people will flock to you and the wrong people will leave. Okay, so if they leave, that's what we gonna talk. That's another thing we gonna talk about is letting go. But keep going on that train of thought, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I definitely noticed that along my journey. Like, I lost a lot of quote unquote people, but like, I realized if you're always living to please other people, there's a great quote that was said: would you rather be at war with the world and at peace with yourself, or at peace with the world but at war with yourself?
Ooh.
It's way better for the former. Because when you're at peace with yourself, nothing, like, it's like y'all can say whatever y'all want. I know me. I know what I am. You know what I mean? Y'all can do whatever. Y'all can dislike, hate, whatever. But like, I know me, and as long as I'm comfortable in my body, as long as I'm chilling on a futon in my body, like, I don't even care. You feel me? Like, you feel me?
That's a big deal, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So what it sounds like is when it comes to opinions, okay, as soon as possible, you have to let go of other people's opinions and start not worrying, but caring exclusively about your own opinions, bro. And what it sounds like is once you get this understanding that we dishing out, the understanding sounds like other people are basing you on their experiences in their life and the way that they're handling their business. Because, for example, someone who gets drunk last night and then comes to work with you on this day might be looking at you with a negative outlook, when in all honesty, that stems from their own negative outlook on themselves, because they throwing their own shit away, okay? And you out here trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you're doing, you're out here trying to get it. Okay, which is the biggest deal, making yourself feel good. And if you feel good about yourself and your own actions and your own movements and the way you live in your life, chilling on a futon in your own self, okay? Okay, that's what matters. That's what matters.
Yes, sir.
So, bro,
yes, sir.
When we saying we want to get rid of attachments, which is true, okay? We want to get rid of attachments. What do you think about being attached to what you think? Attached to how you feel? Attached to yourself?
That's deep. That's deep. The best way I can say it is to not even be attached to yourself or like attached to your how to or to your own beliefs. Be willing if proven wrong, you know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to throw some of your ideologies in the trash can if proven wrong, and you know that some other way is better, like, and you know it in your soul, you know what I mean? Like, and I wouldn't even say you're attached to yourself, because you just are yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
and depending on where you are in your own progression, you'll be attached to yourself, or you'll be thinking different things. You'll just be at a different route in your growth, or a different landmark in your own growth. And say the next landmark has you letting go of certain things that you believe. If you're attached to those certain beliefs, you can't move to that next spot. Can't move.
Exactly.
So maybe if we want to have attachments, it should be the growth, and it should be the truth in what's right.
Absolutely.
Versus who's right.
I feel that to the max.
Yeah?
I feel that to the max.
Growth,
yeah,
and truth. Those are the things. If we want to talk, because, you know, humans want to be attached, man. It's weird how it's such a big deal. Attachments are such a big deal. But in all honesty, you should be attached to growth and attached to truth. Can you think of anything else? Any supreme meta, you know what I'm saying, meta waves to quote unquote, you know, make as the foundations of your life?
Right.
Besides
Absolutely,
growth and
bro.
truth, what do you think, man? What do you think besides growth and truth we should keep close and near?
I mean, that sounds pretty, you know, pretty all encompassing to me. Like,
okay, that's a motherfucking
man,
fact.
Like,
that's a motherfucking fact. All right, bro, let's move on to the next thing we might be attached to. You know what I'm saying? The next thing that I got, bro, is relationships. You feel me?
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
My dog. Being attached to relationships, bro, and attached to that other person, attached to that companionship, man. That companionship, that love. Feeling like this companion is the right person. You know how people be going through their own things. Keep it up.
All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, if we gonna be super real, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We love to be, you know, in companionship with people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but what I realized about all that, there's no need to be attached. Like, there's no need to feel that this person or whatever or whatever people that you're attached to, there's no need to feel that you quote unquote need them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's more of simply a blessing from the universe, just like a sunny day. Do you know what I mean?
Just like a day.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes it's cloudy days, sometimes it's sunny days, sometimes, you know, and it's all of them are okay. But once you love you, once you find that you are your own true love, it's like everyone else is just, you know what I'm saying, pluses, bonuses. It's like, wow, thanks universe for putting this person in my life. And if they go, thanks universe for everything we experience. You know what I mean? Like, but I still got me, and I love me. You know what I mean? That's once, I'm telling you, bro, ain't nothing like. That's why I highly encourage everyone to connect with themselves. Like, once you connect with yourself, you don't need nobody, bro. You don't need friends. You don't need family. Like, they're there. It's great that they're there. It's fantastic that they're there. But it's like, you will be whole with or without them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like.
What that sounds like.
It's just.
Keep it up.
It's just a beautiful space to be in, because when you give love, it's more genuine from that place. You know what I mean? When you're with somebody, it's more like you're not trying to take from them. You're not trying to drain them. You're simply enjoying them.
Enjoying
like
it. Giving.
Yes, bro.
Giving.
Yes, bro.
Giving because you love yourself. Okay? Because you've connected with yourself. And what that sounds like, bro, that sounds like another topic. It
really is. It really is.
But to connect with yourself and to love yourself is to, like we've covered in the past, to get into that silence, to get into that place where it's just you and listening to what you have to say, listening to what is right and what is wrong, and fixing what's wrong and growing on what is right.
Amen to that, bro. Your soul knows, bro. All you gotta do is look within. All
right, bro. So before we cover letting go, which is a big deal, which is where we're gonna go ahead and I feel like that's where we're gonna end it. What else do you think people can be attached to that we might need to cover?
Shoot, their own life.
Their own life?
Yeah,
Explain,
bro. A lot of people go out of their way to quote unquote survive. To quote unquote, they do either heinous things or things that are very against their soul in order to quote unquote survive or get money or to get a house or to marry somebody and all this stuff simply because they're attached to their life or their lifestyle. And that this physical existence is only temporary. We all know this. You know what I mean? Like, so to be attached to even this physical life is wrong. We're simply supposed to, like we're watching a movie. You know what I mean? We enjoy the movie and we leave that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all it needs to be. There's no need to be so scared of everything because you think you're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because like, if you
this
do
life
die,
is meant to be
so
lived.
Type shit.
Exactly.
Wow.
Like if the universe takes us when the time is right, when our purpose is completed, when our movie is over. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And that it's okay. It's okay. There's no need to fear that. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of propaganda on media and all this stuff to make people so scared of death. You know what I mean?
Huge.
Like, yeah, bro.
Horns
or
are
so scared
right now, bro. I'm throwing horns in right now as we speak. Keep it up.
Right. Or just so scared of, quote unquote, being poor. Like, when in truth, all the riches, all the wealth is within your own soul. Everything is within our own souls. Like that's why I realized I can be one deep in nature with nobody and be happy as like happier than I've ever been. You know what I mean? Like, and everybody can do that. Everybody, man. Like, and once you reach that place, bro, it's like, it's just every day is blissful, man. Ain't nothing to worry about out here.
Okay, how do you go? How do you get to reaching that place from a place of being attached to your life, being attached to the outcome, being attached to opinions, being attached to relationships? How do you get into that spot of what you just said?
Connecting with yourself, meditating, connecting with you, connecting with your essence. Like, that's what a lot of people don't do. They never have time to connect with themselves. Think about it. We born, as soon as we 4 years old, we in preschool.
Right.
And, we got after school activities.
Someone in your face.
Then
you got someone in your face
all day
saying, do this work, do that work.
Exactly. Then you in school, you got homework. You in
this
school all day,
matters.
then you go home, you got homework. And then you got sports activities. And then you get in college, you got homework, you got schoolwork, you got organizations, and then you leave college, you got a job 9 to 5, and you got to hang out with your family. Then you got kids, you got to take care of. Not 1 second do people get out here and just have some time to simply connect with themselves.
God
you know what I mean?
Man.
Just fully connect, man. Because once you do that, once you are fully connected with your being, you will understand that all is perfect. Everything. Like, and it always is. Like,
wow. No matter what happens.
It's amazing, man.
No matter what happens.
Exactly.
All right, man. All right, man. All right. That's gold. That's fucking gold bars you dropping, bro. Well, bro, you know what's next, bro? You know what's next? We got letting go. Wait. Before that, you got anything else, bro? We got people, you know, myself included, yourself included, through your journey, you know what I'm saying, through my journey. You know, we can be attached to outcomes. We can be attached to opinions. We can be attached to relationships. We can be attached to our own life. What else can you see that we be attached to, man? Maybe comfort. Maybe pleasure.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Comfort and pleasure. Okay, let's hear that.
Yeah.
Let's hear that. I'm going to write that down right quick so that we can stay on topic. Comfort and pleasure. Because what I can see, man, okay, for instance, we all know that when you overweight, something's wrong, bro. Something is wrong. You feel me?
Right.
But you're addicted to that pleasure of, you know what I'm saying, eating. Okay? We can all see that when you letting go of your sexual energy so fucking often to where you can't focus, something is wrong. You feel me? We can all see.
Right.
We can all see that when you attach to pleasure and you attach to the comfort of your own comfort zone, something is wrong. So what's up with that attachment?
Some people, I wouldn't say it's wrong, because I'm very careful about saying things are right or wrong. Everyone's soul has their own journey. So maybe at some point in their soul's journey, they had to be fat, they had to be overweight in order to learn some lessons or learn whatever they needed to learn. So, like, I'm not going to say, you know what I'm saying, it's completely wrong, because only they know what's right. Some people love being fat. Some people
excuse me if I came off the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find them answers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But as far as being addicted to pleasure and all that stuff, it's like, how do I explain this? Ain't nothing wrong with pleasure, you know what I mean? Right. But like, if it gets to the point where it becomes self-destructive, then you got to reassess yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when you got to take a step back, which is we're talking about is so important, is that step back.
Right. Yeah, man. Exactly. Yeah. Take that step back, look at yourself, look at your life, and then figure out what you need to do and take those actions.
My fucking nigga. All right, man. What it sounds like. What it sounds like is letting go is the key. Okay? Is the key to overcoming your attachment to your outcome. You let go of the outcome so that you can enjoy the journey, so you can get these lessons for your soul.
Right.
And so that you can enjoy the process. Okay? We letting go of opinions.
Absolutely.
So that we can care about our own opinion. Okay? So we care about our own actions in the way that we live in our life. We let go of relationships because the relationship to ourself is truly where it's at. Once we have that relationship to ourself, everything else is just added on the cake. Okay? We let go of attachment to our life.
Yes, sir.
For what reason? Let me know. Repeat that.
Because we all know that this life is fleeting. So there's no need to attach yourself to this life. This life is simply an experience. Simply just like when you go to the park and come back, it's an experience. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. And that's all.
And we let go of too much attachment to comfort and pleasure. Because when things start getting self-destructive, that's when we know we're not on our path. That's when we know we're not truly connected to ourselves and doing what we're supposed to be doing. So, bro, what it comes down to is, what is the essence of letting go? How do we let the fuck go of our attachment to the outcome, of our attachment to opinions, of our attachment to relationships, attachment to life, and attachment to comfort?
I say being fully immersed in the present moment, as in feeling the wind on your skin, looking around, smelling the flowers, hearing the crunch of the grass beneath your feet, just fully taking in every moment as it comes. That way you're not, always trapped in your mind or trapped in some future situation or trapped in some past situation. You're simply being. You're simply experiencing. You're simply aware. You know what I mean? And when you're in that state of pure awareness, pure being, pure existing, all that you need in this experience of life will come to you effortlessly.
But you do have to put in that effort, because what it sounds
Absolutely.
like, or take that action, because it might not even be effort.
Exactly.
It might be easy, just like you and making these beats.
Absolutely. And I just do that because I enjoy it. Right. I enjoy it in the present moment. You know what I mean? So like, people call it work. People call it putting in work and whatnot. But if you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like work. You're just enjoying the present moment in the best way you know how. And in some moments, for me, that's making beats. In some moments, that's making podcasts. In some moments, that's meditating in the park. In some moments, that's chilling with my peeps. But it's just simply enjoying the present moments as they come.
So when we talk about letting go, when it's time to let go, you have to breathe and you have to enjoy that present moment. And you have to understand what your soul is saying. And then from there,
absolutely,
it sounds like you got to take them actions, man. It sounds like you got to take them actions.
Yeah.
It sounds like you got to take them actions and enjoy the journey. Because we're not attached to the outcome. Sir. You might die, which is why you can't be attached to your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We need to enjoy the moment and what our spirit is saying and enjoy doing what your spirit is telling you to do.
Absolutely.
Through time, you're going to enjoy the work that you're doing. And in all honesty, you might be able to do something right now. Maybe you love fucking jumping jacks. You feel me? Right the fuck now.
Yeah.
You can love jumping jacks right the fuck now. And do that
Absolutely.
shit. And enjoy that shit. And there you go, man. That's how you let go. That's how you let the fuck go, is by enjoying the present moment, listening to your soul, and moving in that direction.
Sounds beautiful, bro.
That sounds beautiful?
Yes, man.
So that's where we ending it, bro. That's where we dropping this. That's where we dropping the suitcase, man. We just dropped a suitcase of knowledge, bro, of wisdom, of motherfucking...
Big drops.
Care, bro. Of care to these people, man. Of care.
Yo.
That's a 100, bro. You got any more words to say?
I appreciate you, bro.
Bro,
that's pretty much it for me, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, let me know for the next one. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep dropping bombs out here until our experience is over.
Bombs. And the universe is gonna reward us. What was that word, bro? Copiously, man. Copiously. Dropping bombs, man.
We already know.
It's a fact, bro.
We already know.
All right, man. Your boy Harrison signing off.
Take it easy out here. WaveCast out.
Meta Drip out 1000.